Hey, what's poppin'? It's your boy Mark Hanson. Know where you can catch me at, right? On the RIze TV.
Every day I hustle, I'm grinding, stacking my paper up. Damn, just got a paper cut, bars hit like an uppercut. Fuck niggas who talk too much haters, just wanna rock with us. Graduated with honors, I finished school. Popular interview after interview, different lanes and avenues hitting these platforms. Any others the business do. Ain't no need to deny it, the city good, don't divide it. All of this segregation just leave room for hate. We on the RIze. We on the RIze. Check me out, check me out. We on the RIze. Check me out, check me out. We on the RIze. We do your live in. We on the RIze. Check me out, check me out. We on the RIze. Check me out, check me out. We on the RIze. Check me out, check me out. We on the RIze. Yes,
right here on the RIze. You know what I mean? One more time with a dope episode, man. We got a special guest in the hot seat with us tonight, man. We got in the hot seat with us.
I be the one cool hands, all my friends and followers.
The one cool hands, man. Hey, listen, man, how you doing? How you feeling? You know, how was your new year? Everything up and running for you?
I feel no less than great. New year was fine. Things getting better because I'm sitting here now, alive.
Absolutely.
Big Maisie,
yeah.
being on P Productions.
Let's
and
go.
we're trying to make it right.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. For the people that just tuned in with us, tell them a little bit about what you do, where you from.
Well, my name is Cool Hand, Fayetteville born, Fayetteville bred. You know, I've been on the music scene for a while now, you know. I belong to a band called The Breath of Fresh Air. Me and my friends out of Longburg, North Carolina.
Shout out to Longburg.
Yeah, shout out to Longburg, man, my man, Aaron Johnson. Yeah. But in the meantime, in between time, you know, I'm standing alone right now. I do what I do in this town. I do what I do in this town, but I also am known to be away from this big city of Fayetteville. Like I told my man, Big Mason, you understand, this live joint right here is new for me, but in the meantime and in between time, we're going to do what it do and let it do what it do.
That's a
you
fact.
understand?
That's how we do it, man. Y'all already know. Thank y'all for, tuning in to the live, man. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow me, of course. You know what I mean? Share the live. That's the most important part. It's glad to have you. I'm glad to have you up here.
My pleasure.
Man, it's not often that you get people with wisdom up here, man.
My pleasure, man, and I accept that. With humility, I accept that.
Absolutely. So let's just jump right into it, man. You've been doing music for a while. When did you first start doing music?
Wow. For me, doing music, to me is like when I first started singing, and that's been like a long time ago. But in the meantime, in between times though, I came on this scene in 1984, and since 1984, my friends and followers have grown like a snowball rolling down a hill. And I'd like to thank you all for supporting the Cool Hand. Don't stop.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1984.
1984.
What was the music scene like then? 1984. What was it like?
Oh, it was a lot different than what it is now, I'll tell you that. It is a lot different. The crowd set were different. The attitude was different. Now the scenes are more hotter, than it was then because of the ability to reach out to a lot of people. For that makes a big difference. That makes a big difference in comparison to what it was then and what it is now.
Absolutely.
Y'all got a lot of buttons to push. Then we only had a big recorder that made those things big VHS tapes. You understand? We did everything recorded on a cassette player. Simple cassette player. We do it like that, and we take it off that, and then we work it. We work it up to where we can put it out there. It ain't like we could do it right now and put it out there right now.
Everything processed.
Yeah, process.
Yeah, so it's very different.
Very different. Yeah, like we're doing what we're doing right now, and it's going out there right now.
Okay.
See, but back then, wasn't no right now. We put some work in. Put some work in.
Yeah, for everybody just tuning in live, man, we sitting down one-on-one for the very first time with the Cool Hands, man. And he giving us wisdom, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He's giving us a lot right now. So, starting music 1984, things obviously was totally different,
Much different.
What do you feel like artists worked harder in your day?
Yes.
Artists like how we are now?
Yes, we worked much harder because we didn't have a lot of time to get it wrong. You understand? And so, in order that we don't get it wrong, we had to work real hard to make sure we don't do no 20 takes.
Right.
You understand? We lock in on them 3, but we strive for 1. And in that way, it made all of us better because we was on our own. We didn't have no electronic help to boost, whatever it was that we're doing, enhance our sound.
No doubt.
And so everything was raw.
No doubt. What about the rehearsal stuff? Like, was they in strong?
Oh man, rehearsal was like strong, man. Like you don't understand, guys don't rehearse like we rehearse. You understand? We lay down in the studio, man. We in there 4, 5, 6 hours. You understand? Like on this day right here, my rehearsal was scheduled, but the snow called us off, and we would have been in there for 4 hours. Period. Nothing less. a lot of my friends that I've been on their rehearsal sets. Hey man, hour and a half, 2 hours, you ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, ready to go. Not us, baby. Not us, man. We did it till it got right.
Yeah.
It's that one time, Lord, it took, man.
I think that's what it's really about.
That's what
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
about,
The work that you put in, you know, doing those rehearsals, man. I don't even know how many people still rehearsal.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Even before a show.
Yeah.
Any show, man. Anytime you up there and you doing what you're doing, you know, at that point it don't matter. If it's minor, major, it don't matter.
Yeah, well, see, that's the difference. It mattered to us, you understand? Because we didn't have room for anything other than correctness.
Facts.
If it wasn't right, you understand? We didn't settle for less. You know, we didn't let the material we were working with go to the left or to the right. We kept it straight down the pipe, man. Kept it straight down the pipe. That's why the rehearsals were so hard, you know? But then again, you cats nowadays, you know, you got all this technology and you mix it simple, mix it fast, make it quick. Oh, you understand? Make it true.
Oh yeah, you know, things upgrade quickly.
Exactly.
That's dope though. Still,
That's what's up.
I feel like if artists still had that mind state to what they're doing now, man, it'd be unstoppable. You know.
Yeah, well, that's what I say too, because, you know, sometimes you settle for less. Sometimes they settle for less because it's all right within the in crowd.
Absolutely.
You know, when it could have been taken further, but since it was at that point of satisfaction, that's where they rested.
Absolutely.
That's where they rested.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's dope. You know, you feel like that. Who was some of the artists that was popping back in your day?
Oh man. Well, back in my day, I could probably name some names that some of you younger people could relate to, maybe not.
Okay.
But you know, I know masters, blues singers like Muddy Waters, you know, R&B singers like Marvin Gaye, Smokey. He was with a group called Smokey Robinson and the Miracles before he broke on his own. But like I say, I got a lot of favorites. I like Marvin Gaye. I like Stevie Wonder. I like R. Kelly. I like Sam Cooke. Like I say, I like all artists that do good music. You know, if people ask me, what's my favorite song? I say all the songs that I sing are my favorite. You understand? And that's why I sing them. Because like, I was influenced by people like Jack Wilson.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know,
Jack,
yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Okay.
Lionel Richie, you know. But if I go further back, like I said, when I get a name calling artists like Little Richard or Chuck Berry, you know, Fats Domino, you know, B.B. King. I idolize B.B. King because of the way he mastered the blues, you know. And I'm a blues man sometimes.
Okay.
That's what's up.
You know, so coming right into the music industry back in those days, what made you take it serious? Like, you know, I guess back then it was all about being musical too.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like either you was going to church heavy or you was with the blues. You know what I'm saying? So with you per se, like
well, actually for me, what made me make it serious was the way that the music, was being laid out at the time. And as I aforementioned, I sang with the band. And so we decided to form the band to give the people something different. Now, what really made me get into it was a connection that I had with people. You know, they said, oh man, you this and you that, you understand? And for them, I decided to just do what I do and let it do what I do. Because they were seemingly getting the same type of music. But when me and my band came together, we gave them something different.
absolutely.
As a matter of fact, which came the name of our band, which is A Breath of Fresh Air. They needed something different. So we were inspired, I was inspired to give them that. And from the point of our starting, well, it had, like I said, it had snowballed.
Absolutely.
People was really into it.
Yeah.
They still are.
Yeah.
They still are.
What's changed besides technology with the music? Like, Do you feel like that anything changed dramatically as far as like with music, when you was coming up doing music and still doing music now in this generation?
Yeah. Well, I say the music in my generation was more meaningful. It had message, positive messages, Not to say that the music of today doesn't have messages, but the messaging in and of itself was different. It's like, man, you want to get a girl, man, you want to get a girl, man, you pop a certain song, man, and she's feeling it, and you feeling it. But today, I think is where it is today because, in my opinion, a lot of the artists are just doing what they do because they can do it,
Right.
and that's it. They don't really do what they do, I say, for the betterment or enjoyment of the people. You gotta hear it. You gotta put that on it, man. You understand? So that's what I say is different. The connection level.
Absolutely.
The reason for the connection is different.
Yeah. That's dope.
That's dope, baby.
It's funny how things change. But like we say, things just happen in moderation. It's a recycle,
Yes, things gotta change.
When it come back around the second time, it's done in a different way.
That's right.
The third time is another way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a recycle. Everything got to return.
Called advancement.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's called advancement. They say experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
You learn in number one that you can apply number one to number two.
Absolutely.
You can apply what you learn in 1 and 2 and 3, and it never stops, man.
Yeah.
It never stops.
So like let's talk about your songs that you do a lot of cover songs.
Yes, I do a lot of cover songs. I'm not a writer.
Yeah, so you would classify your genre of music all over, blues, R&B,
Exactly. It's all over. Like I said, I do cover music. I do music by a lot of artists. And I guess that's what makes me so versatile. I do jazz, I do blues, I do R&B, and all of it. Whatever fits me.
Right.
That's what I do.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Whatever fits me, man.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. That means you're multi-talented.
Multi-talented. I don't like to say it because it sounds too much like I'm bragging.
Right.
You understand? But yes, multi-talented.
Right.
He said, what's your favorite song? All my songs are favorite because that is the way that I'm able to execute my best. And that's why I'm able to command the song because I like it.
Dropping wisdom.
Yeah.
Listen, man. On behalf of me and the people that's tuned in, been doing music since 1984.
Yes.
It's a long time, bro.
Yes.
38 years.
That's the man right there.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Yeah.
My question to you is, what kept you inspired to do music from all this time, after all these years, and still, doing what you're doing today amongst the younger crowd?
Well, the thing that keeps me inspired is when I see the effect of my singing on the people. It makes me want to give them more. Excuse me. In my act, when the crowd is all in a frenzy, I say, I know you like it because I like it too. And the reason why I like it is because I'm drawing the energy from you. And that energy, man, it just makes me want to just keep on giving it to them, man. I'm always inspired, man. I'm always inspired.
That's a good thing.
I'm always inspired.
That's a good thing, man.
Can I chime in on that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I come from the big shot center where I would see this brother all the time when I come up there.
Okay.
Every time he touched the microphone, they already knew what he was going to get. So I was remembering because, I'm the one that did the reggae up there with.
Yeah, I remember you.
Always major love when he was like,
That's why I say my reputation precedes me because I've been around for a minute.
He keep his fire, he keep that energy with him no matter when I see him perform, he keep that same energy.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that, man.
You already know.
Because that's what it's about with me, man. It's about that energy, man. I'm doing what I do, the energy's so strong, and I started to walk towards a certain crowd of ladies. I get all nervous and whatnot, man, because that energy right there, man.
Right.
It's like right there, man. Even though I'm not smiling outwardly, but on the inside, I'm smiling, man, and I said, man, this is why you sing. Not because you can sing. This is why you sing, man. Because other people, man, they like to hear you sing. And so why should I, deny them that joy and that satisfaction?
But when you out there and you see that crowd, they just, oh damn, the cool hands is on the mic. You feel me? I already watched. I don't know if y'all have, but y'all can tap in on YouTube, you know what I mean? Wherever this brother is at, y'all need to tap in because, listen, I seen the footage.
That's what's up.
And the footage was showing that, you was performing. I only can see the view of you first.
That's what's up.
Towards the end of the, performance.
Yes.
The camera angle had changed and it showed the crowd.
Yes.
The crowd was pumped up.
Yes, and that's what I feel. That is what inspires me. That's tough. As I'm walking the gracious stage with my presence, I'm looking at the people that are there, man, and I'm watching the energy and the anticipation. And in all of that, man, that pumps me up, man. That makes me want to, do what I do.
Absolutely.
Like I tell my son, don't go on that stage fixated on turning it up. Go on that stage fixated on doing what you do, and let it do what it do, and it'll speak for itself.
That's what it is, man. Dropping jewels. Well, listen, man, I want to know if you're willing to bless the mics in the hot seat on the Rise for the audience, for everybody that's tuned in on the Rise with us right now. Like, can you bless us with some vocals?
That'd be my pleasure.
Okay. All right, what we doing, man?
Well, we're going to cut into, since, like I say, as we were speaking, things change. You start on point 1, you start on point 2. And if people stay on course, things got to change. Change is going to come if you stay on course. You understand? So this is what we're going to sing about. This time, change coming.
Let's get into it, man. Y'all listen very closely.
Just like the river I've been running ever since. rocking live.
Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. On that note, we're gonna take a music commercial break. When we get back, we're gonna wrap it up with, you already know what it is, the cool hands, so y'all stay tapped. You already know what time it is, man. Mozzie, V-Dot, man, you know. Y'all ain't see I had the cool hands pulling that shit right there, right?
All the time, man. It's all about the groove, man. That's what it is. That's what I tell my people, man. It's the old school food, the new school groove, man. Because if it's got that beat, it got that gotcha.
Absolutely.
It got me, baby.
Doing your thing.
It got me, baby.
Hey, listen, man, listen. On behalf of me, Lizzie Yayo, the whole label, BMP, you feel me? Block Burner, you already know what time it is. I thank you for being on RIze, man. What you think about that, though? Like, your son doing his thing, like, you know, deep down the track, the record you heard.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm proud of what he's doing, man. You know, he got skills. Although, you understand, he might not want to say so, he trying to come on me because he got bad vocals too, man.
Oh, yeah?
He got bad vocals, man, but I love him for doing what he's doing with his rap game because he tells the truth. He's spitting it real, man.
Yeah.
He said, "Dad, when you going to when we gonna do something?" Hey, man, you know, it's time.
Right.
It's time, man.
So you ready to jump back in? Like, just, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, because like I said, the situation had me down low. You understand? But now, man, I gotta come back out for my friends and my fans. And I gotta keep it right, you know. I gotta keep it right, man. You know, I got my friends out there, you know, that I travel with. Like my friend Give a Bass and I, we go back, man.
Way back.
Yeah, Give it and I go way back. And my man, Jim McCray, 107.7, he's the one that told me that I should call my friends and follow his cool head. You understand me? And I said, well, why not? Because they with me, I'm with them. And that energy that's between both of us, it makes what we are, man.
Absolutely.
It makes what we are, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot out there to my man Irvin Johnson, though, breath of fresh air. Yeah, man, I told you, man, it's time to get on the scene, baby, because we hot now. Hotter than the 10-cent Boston Magic.
Absolutely. Hey, so talk to the people, man. Any last inspirational words, any shout-outs for the people?
Yeah, First and foremost, I'd like to give a shout out to my boy EJ. You know, he and I, you know, we're Pisces, and I always like to shoot a few words of inspiration to him, man. I always tell him to stay focused. And with that, you know, I like to tell all people, you know, and once you got an idea in your head, you know, stay pointed up, man. Stay focused. You know, don't quit. Sometimes you may hit some bumps. If you hit a bump, so what? You know, just let the bump do what it do, man, and keep striving. Don't stop, man. And first and foremost, I say, be educated in any and everything that you get involved with. Because if you don't know, you're not going very far. You understand? So I say, equip yourself with whatever you need to complete the task or the goal that you have set for yourself. And you got to set it where to be within your field of accomplishments. Don't set goals that's too high for you to obtain. You know, because that in and of itself will cause you to fail in other areas when you do not achieve that goal because you set it too high for yourself. You know, start small and build your way up. Just stay focused. Just don't quit.
Big things coming small.
Big things coming in small beginnings.
Yeah, my man. But listen, it's definitely been a pleasure having you up.
My pleasure, man.
You know, welcome to On the Rise. You know,
On the Rise.
Been on the Rise since '84, so
yeah,
you know what time it is, and he's still tapped in today. So nigga, this is inspiration.
There's much inspiration for me, man. Being an older guy, you know, it makes me feel real good to see that I'm able to attract the attention of people that's
no doubt,
younger than me.
No doubt.
Anybody I deal with these days are younger than me.
No doubt.
And it's a blessing to be able to reach young people to the point to whereas we can jive together on a scene like this. You understand?
Absolutely.
My man.
Any shout outs?
Oh yeah, like I said before, I'd like to give a shout out to my man Gilbert Bays, Jay McCrae, Irvin Johnson, Mr. T, Mr. Charles Mack over there at VFW, post 6018. They are my true fans, and you know I love them and I love them dearly. I'd like to give a shout out to EJ, Devin, and Naya. Stay focused. Those my people, you know, and I like for them to stay focused in all that they do. And I also like to give a shout out. To the person that made a lot of things happen for me, Mr. Mark Davis. He's affiliated with the End Zone, and I'd like to thank him for his assistance in me being who I am. You know. Also, I'd like to give a shout out, much love to my son, man, because he's always talking about his dad, man, because, you know, I tell him, don't talk too strongly about it. Don't say things, even though it may be true. Don't say things, you understand, it's going to be, you know, rough they're living up to. You understand? But at the same time, man, I personally, you know, I don't like to build myself up, you know. I like my friends, my man, Big Bruce, 104.5.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm tied in, man. You understand? Only reason that I am not tied in as deep as I can be is because I never had the pleasure of meeting somebody with your knowledge, capabilities, and talent. Somebody that could help me go forward. It's amazing. Oh, man.
My man. You already know what it is. You heard it first right here on the Rise, man. The Cool Hands, man. Y'all tap in with them. Block Burner, what's up, boy? I see you already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tuning in on the Rise. Hey, listen, but keep it locked right here, man. We got the highlight of the night. You already know what time it is, man. You gonna see what we got in the hot seat real soon. You already know what time it is, man. We've been on the Rise, man. So y'all make sure y'all give it up one time for the Cool Hands. One more time. Thank you for being up here, bro. Love you, bro. Do what you do. Absolutely. On the Rise.